Good morning from the parking lot at Legoland Florida. This is where we're going to be spending our day today. This is a first for all of us. None of us have ever been here before. As you can see, we're kind of chilling in the parking lot right now because we got here a lot earlier than we expected to, based on how long it said it would take us to get here last night. So we're glad that you're joining us on yet another adventure today. We're hoping that this one will be just as much, if not more fun than yesterday. We're currently walking up to the entrance, and right here on our left is the Lego Pirate Island Hotel, which is one of 3 properties at Legoland that you can stay at. Directly ahead is the main entrance. You can see welcome out in Legos there, and then the entrance to the park itself. The third hotel is actually off property. It's a beach resort, but you can see the main Legoland Hotel is actually connected to Pirates Island, so just different theming. We had to stop at the security checkpoint, but I wanted to come back on here again to show you guys just the location of Pirates Island Hotel and the official or original Legoland Hotel right there. And if you stay on property, you can see you are literally footsteps from the entrance to Legoland Florida. And while you can't see it now, because it's way over there to the right, they have just built a Peppa Pig theme park designed specifically for preschool age children. That's going to be opening up later on this spring, but it's designed purely for those 6 and under. There isn't a lot for big kids there because they wanted to make something just for the toddler age folks. And we are in. Got a big Lego shop right here at the entrance. Got our map. Some area for character photos. Up ahead you can see a giant Lego birthday cake to celebrate 10 years of Legoland here in Orlando. And then the official Legoland story in there. Okay, our first stop's gonna be over here in the Camelot area because we want to check out the awesome dragon ride.
Wait, it's called the awesome dragon.
Which part of it is enclosed and indoor and like a story theme, and then it opens up outside into a roller coaster. So our hope would be to see if we can film to show you guys on there, but we'll have to wait and see if we're able to. So here it is right here out in front. The Dragon is a roller coaster that has sudden stops, drops, turns, and acceleration. Do not ride if you are afraid of heights, susceptible to motion sickness, claustrophobia, or anxiety. Here's some shots of the Dragon in action. We are having to wait just a little bit because they're testing it before park opens here. All right, so I did not film on the ride. It's not because I didn't ask, it was because I sat with Ty. And for those of you that sit with Ty, he holds onto your arm the entire time on any ride.
And I don't want Dad to lose his phone.
And he doesn't want me to lose my phone. Okay, so Ty, what did we think of the Dragon?
Pretty good, but I didn't like since it was super fast.
Yeah, it was super fast. It was kind of a short ride. Chad, what do we think?
Well, it's kind of calm until you go outside on the ramp. Then it starts to kind of shoot you off. But it's a really good ride.
Mom?
I like it. It's good.
Mom's short and sweet with her answer. So the indoor portion was like you're inside a castle. A lot of Lego made figures in there. You travel all the way throughout, kind of in the dungeon, and you see the dragon, and then you head outside for a quick little roller coaster, which is very similar, I could see, to like Hippogriff or Woody Woodpecker at Universal. And now we are in Lego Movie World. You can see Emmett and Benny. There's Unikitty's ride.
Masters of Flight.
Masters of Flight.
Have not able to ride this one.
And Battle of Bricksburg. All right, so we are currently in line for Masters of Flight. This is basically the Lego movie signature ride over here. They have a station where you can build your own Lego creations over there while you wait, which is great. Chad, what'd you say?
It's basically like a duplicate of like Soarin' at Disney.
Okay, so for those of y'all that have ridden Soarin' at Epcot, this ride is going to be similar to that. We've got a great view of the Unikitty ride, which is kind of a small drop ride. For those of y'all familiar with like the Superman ride at Six Flags, very similar to that. This one though, the seats when you go up, you will go around and not just straight up and straight down. It'll turn you some. I don't know if we'll be riding this today. Chad wasn't really interested, and I don't think Ty was either. But I can at least show you these folks so you get an idea of what the ride is like. Yeah, and for those of y'all that didn't hear, Ty said the drop is not big enough for him. He would want a higher drop for him to enjoy it. So there you go, just a fun little ride. Hey guys, this is Ty and me. We are waiting to see the Masters of Flight. We waited in that line. There's Mom and Chad. And Chad's right, the seating arrangement here, very much as you can tell, kind of looks like Soarin', but it's made to look like the double-decker bus that Emmett builds in the Lego movie. All right, what do we think of Masters of Flight?
It has a very long wait, and the ride is very short, so I don't think you should have to wait that long for just a very short ride.
I think it was good because it was a long ride when we were off it. So what would you imagine it waiting at one time?
And personally, if you get motion sickness, I would not ride that ride. That was rough compared to like Soarin'. What you see here, this is the Battle of Bricksburg, and we're about to go ride it. It is a water ride. As you can see, we've been seeing folks get soaked so far on this, and they've got cannons set up over here that you can shoot from the deck, and of course you can shoot back at people. So we're going to see how this goes for us and how wet we get. So we'll have to show you guys an after shot of us so you can see how soaked we are. For those of you unfamiliar with the plot of the Lego movie, the Duplo, the preschool age Legos have come in and they're all aliens and they're attacking. So here in Bricksburg, they want you to aim for the Duplo and protect Bricksburg and the Bricksburg resistance from the Duplo alien invasion. And we are off on the on the Battle of Bricksburg. As you can see, we got the boys on one side over here, soaking wet benches that we're not sitting down on. Mama's over here shooting some Duplo. Obviously, we haven't gotten to the part where we're getting soaked yet. They said that we can stand the whole time. As you can tell, the boat doesn't move super quick. The gates don't lock though, so I wouldn't go near the gate. Yay for safety. Okay, we're about to get wet. Here we go. Let the fun begin. Let the soaking begin. Yeehaw! I'm shooting some Duplos with my left hand while I film this for you guys. The things I do. Let's see. Try to keep my phone dry. It's not gonna happen because here we go. We're going in. We're getting wet. Ah! Whee! Woo! And wet. And Mama's wet. And the boys are soaked already. Here we go. Okay, gonna stop filming so I can start shooting. Still on Bricksburg. Still getting soaked. Mom, what'd you ask?
Is it almost over?
Yeah, that's you can see these two are soaked. Got more gunships coming up that they'll have to shoot from that side of the boat. There is no hope. The Duplo aliens get you absolutely demolished, and the targets are deceiving. It said to shoot the targets. Don't shoot the targets. Don't shoot the targets, because that's when water really comes and gets you. They just want you to be wet. So we are finally back inside. That ride moves slow, which is rough when you don't want to get wet.
And it's cold.
Because it moves slow, so you will get soaked on purpose. But it was fun. These two goobers had a whole lot of fun.
Yeah. You shot me.
So when we get off this, I think we're gonna go see if we can find some food. I think we're all pretty hungry. It's getting closer to lunchtime. So we get off of Bricksburg and we come out here, and over in front of the awesome shop is Emmett. So we're gonna have the boys come and get their photo made with Emmett, because Emmett is awesome. Emmett's the best. Look at him. Yeah, he knew that the boys got wet. All right, let's take a look inside the awesome shop. Thank you. Let's see what's in the awesome shop. Legos galore. Got Lego costumes, Lego dots. Chad, of course, finds the stuffed animals. Classic Legos, bunch of stuffies. Whole lot of stuffies. Goodness gracious, all the stuffies. Oh, that's great. Awesome. All right, so we found a place to eat here in the sun. We got food from the Knight's Den right there just on the other side of the dragon coaster we rode. Chad is eating some loaded tater tots. Got cheese and bacon on it. It came with a lot of other stuff, but Mr. Picky didn't want it. Could also come with chili, jalapenos, and green onions. Ty and Mom both got mini corn dogs, and then I got a Knight's dog, which is a just chili cheese dog. And so we'll eat this, and then I think we may head to find Legoland's famous apple fries to top this off with. All right, so we stopped here and got some of Granny's apple fries. Chad's holding them down there. You see, they've got some whipped cream at the top. And then it came with some caramel dipping sauce. And then Mr. Ty here got some vanilla ice cream. He didn't really care to try the apple fries, so he just wanted some regular old vanilla ice cream.
Look.
And then we had the boys, we gave them an opportunity to play a carnival game because they wanted to win a big stuffed prize. They didn't, unfortunately. But we're sitting here out in the sun, still drying off. And we're going to enjoy these apple fries and ice cream. And then we are going to go and find something else to ride. Okay, so what's the verdict on the apple fries?
They're delicious. They're good.
Yeah, Ty got some too. Ty, what'd you think? Yeah, Ty was dipping his in the sauce and then into his ice cream and eating it. He was really enjoying it, even though he didn't think he wanted any to start with. Currently, I wanted you guys to see all these awesome minifigs. This one here, of course, is showcasing Daytona International Speedway. And then you've got the Kennedy Space Center right here. That rocket actually launches periodically throughout the day, with the last one launching about 30 minutes before park closes. See the rest of NASA. Oh, there's a countdown, so it just launched, and there's a launch again in about 10 more minutes. Then you've got various places over here throughout the state of Florida. We walked through this a minute ago. And when we get back over to it, I'll show y'all. But it had Icon Park where we were last night.
Yep.
Come over here to the little sign. I believe this is Miami. But yes, this is Miami Beach. Right here, you've got the boat actually going, moving in the water. Summit of the Americas. Pretty awesome. Okay, I'll shut things off for now and then come back on to show you guys some other cool things we find. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva. You're welcome. So you got the Vegas Strip, the Tropicana. Over here, you've got the Luxor. I believe that's supposed to be the MGM Grand. No, that's Excalibur, excuse me. Then you've got the New York themed area. There's the MGM Grand behind me.
Yeah.
Keep going here. You've got Paris. Of course, the Eiffel Tower. Zoom back out for y'all. The Venetian back here. Jess and I stayed there over a decade ago, but we've been there. Over here, you've got the Mirage. And Treasure Island. More on the Venetian. There's Madame Tussauds. And then, of course, the Vegas Stratosphere. Here's Washington, D.C. You can see coming up on the U.S. Capitol building. Oh, they've got a marching band playing out here in front. Marching around playing in front of the Capitol building. Got New York behind us. It stretches for quite a ways. Statue of Liberty. but the Lego ships actually fire. And again, remember, all this stuff is made out of Legos. So just imagine the time and the master builders this was. Yeah, this is just a pirate themed area. So not supposed to be representative of anything. They're actually building the ship there. Okay, but really, really awesome stuff as we're trying to find our way to another ride. So there's the space launch for you guys with the cars from the Daytona 500 in the background. We are headed into the Land of Adventure, otherwise known as My Usual Life. But it very much resembles in theming, to me at least, the Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure.
There's a camel.
So I think we may head over to the Lost Kingdom Adventure. Got the Beetle Bounce right in front of us. I don't think the boys care to ride the Beetle Bounce, but we do want to ride the Lost Kingdom Adventure. So let's go check out and see what it's all about. What did we think of the Lost Kingdom Adventure?
It was really hard because the targets were so tiny to shoot.
Yeah, it was much harder than many.
But it's so
It's much harder than
not that much weight. It's not rocket.
It's basically like a duplicate of like Men in Black.
Yeah, but
We will be riding later.
yeah, that's not.
Well, later in the next video.
It reminded me a lot of Buzz Lightyear's Ranger Spin, but the shooting system in that ride was much more difficult than your other normal shooting systems around here. So we are walking further through the Lost Adventures area here, or the Land of Adventure, and we're going to see what's going on. We want to find out what this coaster is, this wooden coaster, if it is anything. I don't know if anything's been running on it, so we're just walking further back here and we're going to see what we can see. We didn't have to walk too far to find the entrance to the wooden coaster here. It is Coastersaurus. As you can see, pretty long wait. So, but again, we're only here one day, so we've got to do it. So we're going to give it a shot here. So we're just going to get nice and comfy in the queue while we wait for Coastersaurus. Some Dino Facts for everyone. Our mission, the world's greatest adventurer, is somewhere on the island. He is supposed to be bringing Tony, a young Brachiosaurus. The playful little guy roamed too close to the Institute. On your journey, see if you can spot Johnny and Tony. And some Dino Facts here. Length of 85 feet, weight of 35 tons, a height of 24 feet at its shoulder alone. Another interesting fact while we stand in line, you can see this trash can here made out of 640 reclaimed milk jugs. We also saw some benches outside of Lego Movie World that were also made out of reclaimed, recycled milk jugs. So Legoland put some good stuff to use here. We've made our way through the line quite a bit thus far, and we've only been in line probably 15 minutes, so I highly doubt it's going to take the 70-minute posted wait. Alrighty guys, we are off of Coastersaurus. We only had to wait about 40 minutes of that posted 70-minute wait time that it thought, so a whole lot better. What did we think of Coastersaurus, Ty?
I mean, a lot of fastness. I mean, it was a good ride, and it was nice to me of the green machine and Captain Whiskey Twisted.
Yeah. Reminds us of the Great American Scream Machine back at Six Flags.
It's a little rough, but it's like shaky, but not as rough as the Scream Machine.
There's a funnel cake factory. I have a feeling we'll be coming back to it. Jess and the boys absolutely love them some funnel cake, but we are actually over here because we were walking and through the trees we saw the Great Lego Race Coaster, which was down earlier today, and it now appears to be back up and running. So since we are on our roller coaster kick after Coastersaurus, we are gonna go give this a shot. Alrighty, we are back and headed over to Lego Ninjago World. We all kind of felt the same way about that ride. It reminded us of Daredevil Dive back at Six Flags at home. Just everything about it. Wasn't that great. Definitely wasn't the wait that we had for it. And for those of y'all that are used to the way that Disney and Universal do their waits, where they tend to post waits that are longer than what you're going to actually end up waiting, so that when you get off the ride, you kind of feel, you know, a little better because you beat the wait time. Not so much the case here. I mean, it definitely happened for us on Coastersaurus, but every other wait that we have had has actually been longer than the posted wait time that was originally there, because the one for the coaster that we just did had a posted 30-minute wait, and we waited probably 40 minutes or so. But we're going to try to make our way to the Ninjago ride now. So here we go, entering the pagoda-style building here for the Lego Ninjago ride. Estimated 60-minute wait, so unless it's like Coastersaurus, we'll be in here a while, but it is an indoor ride, so an indoor queue. Very, very cool themed area. And it does say a 60-minute wait at this point. You gonna build with Legos, buddy? All right, so that ride time was pretty accurate. We waited 60 minutes inside, which I thought wouldn't be too bad, but the air wasn't on, so it was hot and tons of people in there. You know, very uncomfortable wait. And then the ride itself, pretty nice. It's a 3D ride where you basically, for those of y'all that have seen videos of the Spider-Man ride out at Disneyland in California, the web slingers where you use your own hand to kind of shoot, that's exactly what this Ninjago ride does. There's sensors in front of you, and you're supposed to use your hands in, you know, karate type motions to fire. Unfortunately, my sensor was broken. It wasn't turned on, so the other three members of the party here had a lot of fun because, you know, Dad always wins these things. So I didn't have any score at the end of mine, but Mom killed it, and Ty finished closely behind her, and Chad was just ahead of me. So I think now, because of what time it is, we are going to head back to the front of the park, and we're going to find the big Lego store that we passed on our way in, just to do some last minute shopping before we head out for the day. And we are all done at Legoland for today. We stopped at the big store on our way out, just got the boys a shirt each, and now we're gonna start making our way back to Orlando and find us a place to eat on our way back to the hotel. Hey everybody, we're back at the hotel now. Didn't film anything dinner-wise because we just stopped at a Denny's on our way back home. The boys really wanted that because we don't have any that are really close to us, and for whatever reason we saw it and that's what they wanted. So that's where we ate, and then we came back here, and the boys and I have just been hanging out here in the hotel room. Just made her way back to the lobby and took a look at the Universal store. So I'm going to drop in what she filmed while she was over in the lobby in the Universal store right now.
Okay, so we're about to go in the Universal gift shop at Cabana Bay. So they have a whole Harry Potter section when you first walk in. anything Harry Potter you could want. Robes, wands, ties, socks, hats. All stuff you can buy in the park. Hoodies, sweatshirts. Of course, Chad's favorite, stuffies. Let's see. There's Dobby. And then you have all your other Universal merchandise. Retro stuff. Let's see. What else we can find? Oh, there's some Cabana Bay stuff. Here's a Cabana Bay towel. Coffee mug. Oh, a long sleeve shirt. I like that. Let's see. Jurassic Park, Velocicoaster shirt. And then they have some other stuff that's not Universal. It's like Billabong, like surf stuff, since this is like a Cabana Bay retro feel. Some Simply Southern shirts right here. Swim shorts. All right, so that is the Cabana Bay shop.
And we're back. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks again for hanging with us on day 2 here. Another fun-filled, exciting day filled with lots of new stuff. Jess and I, kind of wanted to give our parting thoughts here on Legoland and what we thought of it. Both boys, they had a good time. But we kind of felt very early on that they've kind of been spoiled by Universal and Six Flags and Disney and gotten used to the level of rides that are there. If they hadn't had that exposure to the thrill rides at those bigger parks, I think they would have enjoyed Legoland more. It's definitely a great starter theme park for smaller ones and littler ones to work their way up to the bigger thrills. Chad actually said his favorite ride all day was the Dragon that we started with. And then Ty said his favorite was Coastersaurus. And I think it's because it was similar to the bigger, faster roller coasters that they're used to. So they had a good time, but for most of the rides, they felt they just were too short. And Chad in particular probably said multiple times that he didn't think much of what we ended up doing was worth the wait that we had to wait for them. So they had a good time. We all had a good time. And we are definitely glad we went. But for us at least, it's probably not a park that we're going to head back to, just simply because I know that they would enjoy being at a Universal or Disney or theme park like that instead. So on that note, tomorrow we're going to be checking out another new park that we've never been to before. So we can't wait to have you guys travel along with us again. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the first 2 days of our trip. All in all, today, another fantastic day. And I hope you're always thinking, what's your why?